Hello. Today I'm going to record an introduction tutorial about a new famous engine and particularly their framework that they also present and how to use it. But this tutorial is just introductory and the rest will be recorded by Svetlana because she works much more with this, and this is like bird view overview. Before talking about any specification of famous, I would like to express my some kind of caution, and this caution is based on, I would say, bitter experience that when we built a site on their previous version, and I will show you, and it's better to start in order to see the difference, start from mobile view. And you can see this is advertisement agency on Northern Illinois, and you can see that well, on mobile view it's pretty nice. This is integration with Google Maps, and this is a flipper and it connects to Google Map, and it's possible to get information about their distribution, newspaper distribution points, and there are a couple of pages, and it works nice. And if we turn off emulation of mobile site, and it's possible to swipe and return, and I would say that it's pretty nice. And this is the radio, and this is a slider. I would say that well, this is, I would be proud to say that this is the application that we developed. However, if you increase window width and it switched to desktop application, despite some pretty nice visual effects, when we show it to other clients, they say that it cannot go to production because user experience with desktop application is not acceptable. And you can go to this website and play yourself and to see how it works. But this, my caution is that famous is the right tool when you want to introduce it like a small part of your application. And our current tutorial will be based on this approach, and this is the same agency, but this is a site devoted to their newspaper. And on the home page, they have a radio, and you can see that the whole website is created with Angular, and it has all of this approach and sharing and editor review and so forth. But a small part of this application for radio is implemented with FameOS using their framework, and this is ideal. This is where Famous really shines. And so my advice that use it for the right job. So if you have some information website, and a website of such a caliber would be, I would say, almost impossible to realize with only FameOS. But if you want to target one very narrow part, this is ideal. In addition to radio, I'm not sure whether Svetlana will show it in current tutorial series. We are going to implement advertisement banner. It will be additional some kind of banner size iframe, and there will be implemented with FameOS, also using their framework. Okay, so this is just for your information. The second one, in general, what is FameOS? It's a high-performance rendering engine written in JavaScript, and their new engine it allows to render WebGL, and the best it can be seen on example. Sorry, you probably do not hear music, but you can go to this website and see, and you can see that this visual effect is connected to sound and activated by their tone, volume, whatever. And if you just imagine, if you try to implement even without taking into account synchronization with sound, just implement it with any other technique, with DOM or using other libraries like GreenSock, is not possible to do. And this is their second new feature, and third feature, this is also can be shown a little bit on this website. When the styles show up, you can see that they are managed by physics, and you can see that there's some kind of collision, and they are bound with springs. Their physics engine also pretty astonishing and convenient to work, and we will try to also give some overview what you can do with physics. In addition, like I said, we will go to framework, that one of the I cannot say disadvantage, but inconvenience and I would say development bottleneck, that using famous approach and their non-declarative approach to animation, it was very hard to manage. Your code became unmanageable just very soon, and we tried to split it to modules, but still comparative to something like Angular, it was very hard to do. And they came up with a framework, and it's based on the best approach. And I have been working with MVC for the last, I don't know, or MV Star for the last 5-6 years. For me, it's just hard to grasp and to evaluate how it's comparable to best, but Svetlana will go in details, and you will see that the main idea that we split behavior and states, and when states change, it is states can be changed in event, and because state are bound to behavioral, it will, when event happen and you change the state, your behavior will start changing, and if you have some kind of duration, it will compute all the animation stages. But their engine their main idea, it is based on the scene graph. And this is approach used inside of 3D graphics, and the main advantage and why it's very smooth and where it shines, that you bound your element to the node, and when parent node, suppose this one, and it can be a sub branch of much higher tree, and when you change any state, for example, you want to turn or you want to rotate or scale of this node, it automatically influences all of these nodes. And again, sorry, the last time I will go to this example, and probably it's better to take a look on mobile view, and you can see that this is a flipper. Come on. Okay, this is a flipper, and inside the flipper this is a scroll view, and you can see when I flip position and rendering of the scroll view, it's very natural. And if I need, I can, for example, to this particular broadcast, I can include vertical scroll view, and inside of this vertical scroll view I can put another flipper, and everything will work. And why it works? Because of this hierarchical structure, because flipper is here, and once it flip, it automatically influence position of the scroll view, and it allows you to be very effective and have this smooth animation in web development, which usually very hard to achieve with CSS or even with JavaScript animation. In addition, why this framework and their recent change, like I said, the main, I would say for me, the main disadvantage of Famous was that it was, it's like either or you can use Famous for the whole website. Okay, I don't want to go to this example again, or you cannot use it. And this was the main critic point from the I forgot this guy who wrote Green Sock. But if you just like famous let's search Green Sock. Yeah, if you can read this discussion here, it's pretty good point. And with this recent update, they very methodically, I don't think that they actually read this discussion, but they remove disadvantages expressed by, I would say, people who was opposite to Fame US. And in addition, I would like to introduce what we're going to develop, and I particularly showed it, but let me go again. Okay, this is a flipper. Comparative to their previous version, we don't have, at least I couldn't find some kind of implementation of widgets. It's in version of their engine version 0.3.5. It was a flipper but we addressed it like manually, and Svetlana will start with particular example and show how you can do this. And after you have this application, you can put it to Amazon and using this like iframe. And let me repeat that this is ideal, and this is where Famous shines. And I hope that this tutorial series will be useful for you, and you can utilize Famous and create excellent user experience for your website. Thank you, and check our channel. Thank you.